Yeah, let's ask your mom and make sure she's okay with you going to the park. We're up, we're at them, and it looks like we may be going to the park. We woke up this morning, got the boys situated. Kelsey and my sister-in-law, they made a run, hit Chick-fil-A, got some Starbucks, so we're having a good day after Christmas. And now we're outside to play with the new pickup truck, and I think we're gonna take a little stroll to the park. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it. I think the plan for the rest of this week is, so today and tomorrow are vacation days from work. So work is going on, but I'm not working. So we're staying here in Kansas City. I think we'll stay here at least through Saturday, likely go home Sunday. And then I'll be off Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday. So I'll go back to work next Thursday, a week from today. I have some family coming into Joplin on Sunday or Monday for New Year's. So we'll probably spend a lot of time with them back in Joplin. And we'll just kind of hang out here for the rest of the week of Christmas, play with the boys. We'll see how many workouts we can get in. But it should be some fun time off. Watch out for the tree. We didn't find the buried treasure yet, but we're going back to Cal's Papa Call's house, see if we can find some buried treasure there. I could actually tell that my nephew Sam, he was getting pretty cold. I kept asking him, hey, are you cold? But he would say no, but I could tell he was shaking. So that's the real reason we're going back to Papa Call's, to look for treasure. But looking for treasure there was a good excuse to convince him to go back. We made it back. Maybe we can look for buried treasure here now.
No, you gotta get your shovel.
Oh, get the shovel. Alright. What are you looking for, bud?
A shovel.
Why do you need a shovel?
Because we find buried.
You need a shovel for the buried treasure here.
Yeah.
I see a small shovel back there. There may be one inside. Did you find your shovel, bud?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a big shovel. Now, remember, we're not really gonna dig, we're just gonna pretend. So where do you think the buried treasure would be at?
But,
That shovel's as big as you are.
did we go?
Where is the buried treasure?
We go down the nose one?
No, because even the neighbor, see, Papa Call likes his lawn, and the neighbors like their lawn, so we don't want to dig it up. But we can pretend.
No.
Huh?
I don't want to do that.
Think they buried the treasure right here. I think they put the treasure right there.
I don't see it, friend.
Why not?
I don't see it, see?
I think that was the treasure, and I think somebody else got here before us.
Huh?
I think somebody else already got the treasure.
Huh?
Somebody else already got the treasure. I think it's hidden inside the house. We never did find the buried treasure, but I did get Cal and Sam to forget about it. Anyways, the boys are down or in the process of going down. So I've got some coffee and I'm gonna sneak out to the local YMCA and I'm gonna grab a quick leg workout because I really didn't want to. Like, I really just wanted to stay in the house and just bum and veg around. But I know that if I take this hour, run, get my workout and come back, I'm gonna feel better about the rest of the day. I just know I will. I always do that to myself. You know, when we're on vacation, I always think, oh no, we're on vacation, I don't need to make a special trip to go work out. But then I always feel bad, later that evening and then the next day. So just gonna go do it. And plus, I feel like, why should I deny myself of something that I actually enjoy? And why should I avoid something on vacation that I actually enjoy? So the boys are asleep, nothing else to do, on vacation, so I'm gonna get a workout in. It's crazy. I was not really feeling working out. I mean, like I am, but I wasn't really in the mood. And then on the way here, I've gotten way more excited about it. So we're gonna get this. That was a good workout, but I'm coming to a very deep personal realization that I need to take some time and I really need to prioritize some fat loss in my training programs and my diet. And I need to recommit to some long lost discipline when it comes to my food intake, my sweet intake, just all that stuff. So moving forward, that definitely needs to be a goal. I mean, I should enjoy lifting and I should train hard, but I need to spend a few months just trying to take some weight off, and particularly take some fat off. So one of the things I want to do with Kelsey in 2020 is start a podcast called After Bedtime. I've got some podcast equipment picked out on Amazon, but I don't have any, I haven't bought any of it, but I got some Amazon gift cards and I got some cash for Christmas. So I'm gonna put all that to use to get that equipment. But I need to take that cash and buy some Amazon gift cards with it. Well, that plan quickly devolved. There was two things wrong with my logic. One, Walmart probably doesn't sell Amazon cards. Duh, they're competitors. Second, the Visa gift cards that you can preload, they have a purchase fee associated with them, which I didn't know about. So I bailed on that idea. I just got a bang. Instead, I'm just gonna buy the podcast stuff, deposit the cash in my checking account, and then, you know, do all that good stuff and reimburse myself. All right, so my plan, which if I didn't articulate my plan well enough, here's what my plan was. My plan was to take my $50 cash that I got, buy a $50 or two $25 Amazon gift cards that I could load onto my Amazon account, and then purchase the podcast equipment that I picked out. However, my plan backfired because one, Walmart doesn't sell Amazon cards. I mean, why would they? They're competitors. Second, the prepaid like Visa or MasterCard gift cards that you can load money onto, they actually have a purchase fee of like $3.94 or $4.94. So no, I'm not going to do that because it's going to be giving up some of my money. So I'm just going to do the old-fashioned way. I'm going to purchase the podcast equipment on my Amazon store card. I'm going to deposit the cash into my bank account, which I hate having to go to the bank to deposit things. I don't know, it's just the millennial in me, I guess. And then I'll pay my store card balance with that cash. I think the reason why I didn't articulate that plan very well heading into Walmart was actually as I was going into Walmart vlogging, somebody from across the parking lot yelled at me, "Nobody cares!" Christmas. So I'm gonna put all that to use to get that equipment. But I need to take that, which, like, for relevance, for context, the reason why he was yelling that at me was because I was vlogging, right? He's, you know, thinking I'm self-absorbed or narcissistic, and that I have a thought in my mind that the reason I make content and put it out on the internet is because I think everyone cares about my thoughts and my opinions in my life. And because he's probably in such a bad place himself as far as a mindset in his mental state that he needs to put down or degrade others to make himself feel more righteous and important and more self-aware, which is just, it's not sad for me, it's sad for him. I feel bad for him that, you know, instead of being like, oh, that's cool, that guy's vlogging and he's making content and he's putting his thoughts and ideas into the world, he has to belittle it. But I think that's where you have to look at people's actions and their words as a reflection of their inner state. It's a mirror, right? So if someone's lashing out and spewing hate and negativity into the world, it's likely because inside themselves there's a lot of the same thing. So that, I mean, it's just I guess it's just to prove the point that don't let other people get to you. Don't let other people's actions and thoughts control you, right? The reason why I vlog, the reason why I make content is because I like it. It brings me energy. I enjoy it. It's fun. I like making videos. I like creating. I also like the aspect of documenting my life. I like having the aspect of having video and pictures and written word and recorded voices that my kids will be able to listen to, my grandkids will be able to listen to, I'll be able to listen to when I'm older and reflect back on like how things have changed and how I've changed as a person, how the world has changed, and all the different things that me, Kelsey, Cal, Kyler went through over these years. I think those will just be real treasures to have and pass down. It's like a legacy in a way. So it's not, I don't do this because I think that this audience or the people that watch this, the 8 people who watch this, like desperately wait on everything that's going on in my life. I do it because it brings value to me. If it brings value to other people, that's great too. That's an added value, but it's really a selfish thing. It's about what it does for me on a day-to-day basis, giving me a creative outlet, bringing me energy, and creating something of value to offer to the next generations of my family. It's kind of a weird tangent, but that's why, like, when I was walking in, when I was talking about what I was doing as far as why I was at Walmart, why it didn't make a lot of sense, is because my mind simultaneously was processing what this guy was yelling at me. And then when I got back out here and started to like talk about how that whole thing devolved, I was like, this is a really good moment to talk about why people do that, and maybe even talk about, maybe you're someone who's like thought about, man, I'd like to vlog, but I'm worried about what other people think, and I worry what other people will say to me when I'm out in public doing that. And I guess that's just my way of saying, don't worry about that, just do it. If it's something you're interested in, you want to try, do it. Don't let other people dictate how you're going to live your life. You're the only one who has to live with it, and you should try and do the things that you want to do before it's too late. All right, I'm gonna drink this Bang. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna order that podcast equipment so that when we get back to Joplin, we can record the first episode of After Bedtime, which I think is a really clever name for a podcast. That's two parents that's being recorded at night after they put their kids down, because that's, for a lot of parents, that's when they have time to be adults. That's when they have time to talk to one another, to reconnect, to do the things that they're interested in. And I want to do it because, one, again, I just like making content. It's very energizing for me. Two, selfishly, I want to have more time to talk to my wife about things I care about and things she cares about. And then three, I want to show the world just how smart and intelligent and funny and caring and awesome my wife is, because she doesn't really make content or put things out into the greater world. And that's not a knock on her. It's just, I feel like that's too bad for the rest of the world. So this clip is really long. I bet the boys are awake now, which means more fun is to be had. So the boys weren't awake when I got back, so I played some video games. Now we're back in the pickup truck, or now we got Kyler with us too. We're out for a drive again. This way. I don't know, you have to try them. You have to turn them on. Turn the switches on. I can tell they're all very cold, but they're tough kids, man. They want to play outside and they're just kind of soldiering through it. Hi, are you gonna go down the slide? Hey Sam, are you cold, bud?
No.
Are you sure? Hey, are you cold, Cal?
No.
Okay, hey Kyler, are you cold, bud? Do you want to come here? Okay. I convinced them to come back. I could tell they are cold. They just didn't want to admit it. So we're back now. You keep that